Two, one. Listen, y'all. This is Ronnie Shaw Show exclusive. I'm here with my man Smooth. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know him on Facebook, Black Sheep. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Yo, what's good, y'all? It's the 814, rare individual, Black Sheep. You heard? Just over here with the Shaw, man. You know what I'm saying? Ronnie Shaw. You know what I mean? Like, it's an honor. You know what I mean, to come here because, like, a lot of years, man. I've been watching him. Been watching his flow. Been watching his style, swag, all that. You know what I mean? Like, and I respect that. Because like, every time I see him and certain OGs, post pics and stats, you know what I'm saying? You can't say nothing but my OGs hit different. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I mean that with every bone in my fiber, you know what I'm saying? Because like, like people don't understand, man, words really mean everything, you know what I mean? Like, and when you can like really like live what you say and how you talk, man, that's powerful. So I see it, you know what I'm saying? So now, right, I'm on this on this thing, man. It's like Shaw said today, it's a bittersweet moment. But I mean, it is what it is. So without further ado, man, let's get this over with, man, so we can see what's popping,
Okay. All right, now listen, now first of all, y'all, I want y'all to know I didn't even expect him to pay homage like that, but that was what's up. You know what I'm saying? That was definitely what's up, like that wasn't like prepared and that. But listen, this is what we here for. Like I said, it's bittersweet. So I'm doing this interview with my man and shit, right? Now, today is Tuesday, and Friday, my man is going to get sentenced in front of Judge Braybender for a drug charge. Right?
Yes, sir.
So, his drug charge. This is what we here. We here to talk about the drug charge. We ain't trying to draw this shit out or nothing. Like, we trying to get to the meat, because I don't play all that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? We getting down to business. So listen, you got a drug charge.
Yes.
Tell us about your drug charge. How you catch your drug charge? What is your drug charge?
Well, my drug charge is possession with intent to deliver. It was 33 grams. You know what I'm saying?
33 grams that they caught you with, or 33 grams what you delivered?
33 grams that they found in my house.
Okay.
My house got raided.
Okay.
My house got raided. You know what I'm saying?
When your house get raided?
My house got raided, East 25th Street, 134 East 25th.
When? You remember?
What was last year? January 3rd, I believe.
January 3rd,
2023, ain't this 2024?
This 2024 now, right. Yeah, because he's that guy. Yeah.
Listen, man, like, I ain't about to draw this shit out, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pissed, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, if I have different emotions, man, I need y'all to fucking understand that. You know what I'm saying? I need y'all to fucking understand that shit, because, like, this the second time a motherfucker ratted on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did 6 years, you know what I'm saying, before 2003. You know what I'm saying? Anibal Santiago Janito, y'all know him. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why I said his name is because his name came up in this motherfucking case. And I'm going to tell y'all how, right? So, peep, right? I'm sitting, I'm at my crib sleeping shit, right? So, I'm on my couch, right? Now, everybody know I got a big screen like that, you know what I'm saying, with the cameras, boom, boom, boom. Then I got another screen across where it's just for my TV. So, like, I'm laying this shit. So, it got to be about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. Something just told me, get up. Something told me, get up. So, I sat up, right? I sat up, but it was different. It was like everything was just dead calm, you know what I mean? And that's different for me because, like, I noticed that my screen was black.
And your screen show outside?
Yeah, my TV screens.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For my cameras. You know what I'm saying? Because I got, you can see front, back, side. Because, where I own my house, you know what I'm saying? Where I own my house, I own a lot next door.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I own a lot next door. So on the right side of my house is where is my lot.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I got a spotlight You know what I'm saying? That covers all that field right there.
Right. Just so I understand, right? What you talking about? You talking about some a long time ago?
What? Nah, this is the raid.
Oh, this the raid?
This when my house got raided last year.
All right.
I'm telling you what happened.
Okay, no doubt.
This is what happened last year.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah. You know, I told you.
Nah, because you brung up the one dude name.
And I told you this is how he's gonna get. This is how his name is gonna get
in the new shit.
Yes, man.
Okay.
Bro, fucked me up.
Okay, right. That's what got me fucked up.
Bro,
that's
why fucked me up.
All right, go ahead.
Fucked me up.
Right,
so that's why I said we ain't gonna draw this shit out. We gonna get right to the fucking. You know what I mean?
Right.
So here we go and shit. So
what's his name again? Say his name again.
It's Anibal Santiago, Janito.
Right. Okay.
Puerto Rican Janito. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Live on 21st Street.
Right now.
I believe so still.
Okay. All right.
That nigga got separation on me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
all right.
That shit's crazy, man. Like that shit's deep. So boom, right? So I noticed that screen is black. So I'm like, fuck? So I get up and shit, right? I get up and my dog, right? Caesar ain't barking and shit, right?
Right.
My dog ain't barking.
He outside?
Nah, he in the house.
Right.
Because my dog don't be outside. My dog be in the crib.
No doubt.
So he ain't barking and shit. So this nigga said something.
Right.
So I look and right, I got the door right, and my door is like one of them glass doors. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of the doors where it got the glass with like the design in it.
Okay.
So I get up and shit. And I go to I look, I'm like, the fuck? But I hear something outside.
Okay. Something like what?
Bro, I hear something like creaking. You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
I don't hear no microphones or nothing like that or no walkie-talkies.
Right.
But I just hear something. I hear motherfuckers walking and I hear some voices.
Right.
So I'm like, the fuck? So so bro, I creep and shit, right? So I go to the door, right? So I go to the door like this, right? And I look, right? So the motherfucker had like the light on, like the flashlight, like the police flashlight shit, right? So I dip like that, right?
Did he see you?
Man, that motherfucker see me.
Right.
That motherfucker see me, right? So I was like, the fuck? You know what I mean? So the motherfucker was like, this the area police. So like,
the microphone joint.
Bro,
on the megaphone.
Then it came the megaphone joint.
Right.
It's the area police, right? So so I want to make sure that my door is locked.
Right.
So I want to make sure my door is locked, right? These motherfuckers, right? As soon as I touch my door, them motherfuckers, boom!
With the battering ram.
Bro, with the battering ram, right? I took off, right? I tried to run. Hey, bro.
In your house?
Bro, I tried to run, my nigga. Listen, right? This shit gonna get funny right here, right? Just real quick, right? Anybody that been in the raid, right? And they tell you that, oh, I did this, I did. You's a motherfucking lie, my nigga.
What you mean? What they be saying they did?
Man, niggas be like, you know how you watch a movie and motherfuckers be like, oh, man, no, see, the police would have been there. They bust out did. Man, nigga, you wouldn't have did nothing, my nigga. When them motherfuckers come in and they throw them motherfucking flashbangs, they do like flashbangs, and them shit was like, boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It sounds like somebody shooting at you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It sounds like somebody. If you ever been shot, you know what I'm saying? Shot. You know what I mean? With a gauge or some shit. That's what that shit sound like. Bro.
Right.
That shit's like boom, 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 right? And it's just like the lights. Everything just blinds you.
Right.
Everything just blinds you, right? And then your ears, they just beep. Bro, it's you just like you get so
discombobulated.
Just so discombobulated, right? And so, right, so I'm trying to take off running and shit, right? That motherfucker grabbed me.
He slammed you, yo?
Man, that motherfucker dumped the fuck out of me, bro. Man, that motherfucker dumped the fuck out of me, right? So he slammed me and shit, boom, right? So then, like, my dog, I was like, Caesar, calm down, shit. So I was making sure that my dog wasn't getting aggressive, you know what I mean? Because I don't want them to kill my dog. You know
how you on the ground, though, ain't you?
Man, listen, man, I'm on the ground, but I'm still like, Caesar, calm down. Because my dog, like, you know, this man's best friend.
Right, no doubt. You trying to make sure they don't fuck him up.
I'm trying to make sure they don't kill my fucking dog.
Right, no
fuck
doubt.
me, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's my nigga, you know what I'm saying?
No doubt, I dig it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my nigga. So I'm like, Caesar, calm down. Because he's like trying to run up on me, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, Caesar, calm down. So then he started running around the house trying to find, you know what I'm saying, somewhere to go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So these motherfuckers, like, they're like, who else here? So I'm like, it's my wife, my daughter. My daughter in the bedroom. They're like, where? So they start running through the crib and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
How many was it?
Man, bro, I don't know how many. Like I told you, I was
right.
so like.
Right. You just hear voices asking questions.
Yeah, it was just everything was just so like. that shit was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Man, listen, right? So they go and they grab my daughter. They grab my
How
daughter.
old is she?
My daughter Jennifer what? 33.
Okay.
Jennifer 33. My wife, she what? 56. You know what I'm saying? So she upstairs. You know what I'm saying? So she upstairs. And Jennifer, she in her room in the back, right? So they got me handcuffed at the table. So you know I'm sitting at the table handcuffed like this. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck y'all here for? Like I'm asking them what you know what's going on. Like, and they're like, don't worry, we'll tell you in a minute. I'm like, they're like, who else here? So they checking my middle room, they checking everywhere, they checking my basement. You know what I'm saying? They checking everywhere and shit, right? So I'm like, ain't nobody here but me, my wife, and my daughter. You know what I mean? So they got my wife over here handcuffed, they got my daughter over here handcuffed, right? So they go in my man cave and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, these motherfuckers, like, bro, they took, when I say they took change, they took all my quarters, they took like, bro, I ain't gonna hold you, man. They took like probably like $700 in dimes, quarters, and nickels. They took all my little ones that I used to, you know, hold in my bucket. Probably like maybe $1,200 in ones. Like I had two bags. I had a Louis Vuitton bag, and you remember the joints I used to walk around when I used to be on my bike. You know what I'm saying? I used to be on my scooter.
Vaguely,
You know
I remember a little
the Louis
bit.
Vuitton joints, because me and my man Link, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Used to have, you know what I'm saying? I had the Louis Vuitton joint, the Gucci joint, well, anyway, like that, you know? So they took them because, in them, I had them, right? Nah, I ain't gonna say it because, you know, I incriminate myself. But, just put it like this, right? One bag was like all hundreds, you know what I'm saying? And the other bag was like the 20s, the 50s, the 10s, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, one thing about me, like, I have OCD.
Okay.
So, like, anytime that I got money, like, you won't ever see me, you rarely see me with ones, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And my money always even. My money's always even, it's always facing the same way. Because I got OCD, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So, it's like, so therefore, that's why, you know what I mean? Like, the ones is always, like, in a bucket somewhere, you know, off to the side. So, you know what I mean? So, boom, so they took all that. They took all that. They took all that. So that and one joint was like maybe like I don't know, man. It was some money. It was some money. Man. So
Right.
So anyway, right. So now they in my man cave, and they got my wife handcuffed, sitting at the table, me sitting at the table, my daughter sitting at the table. So now I know that my work and my money is in my man cave, right? But where it's at, they wouldn't know where it is. You know what I'm saying? That's just like I had a table, right? That where it's a cooler, right? But I got a rag over it with, you know what I'm saying, a whole bunch of design hats and stuff like that. So you lock it and it lifts up. You feel me?
Okay.
So you lock it, it lifts up. So while these other people they upstairs, you know what I'm saying, and they over here, the chick, the one detective chick, she brings the joint out, right? So we sit
The
at
cooler.
the table. Yeah, she brings the joint out.
Right.
So we sit at the table, right? So we all sit at the table and shit. I'm just looking at her and shit, right? Because she's trying to turn it to open it. She's trying to turn it to open it, and I was like, it don't open. So it's a table. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, and she picked it up, bro. My right-handed Jehovah. She picked it up. She picked it up, bro. Went back in the room and sat it down. You know what I'm saying? This is where Anibal Santiago Janito comes in at, right? The detective, right, that comes downstairs. I guess he's the head honcho on the case, right? Because he comes down, he's like, oh, you know why we're here, right? And I was like, no, what's going on? Nobody told me nothing. He's like, oh, you being charged with what was it? Possession or sales charge, delivery, some shit. You know what I'm saying? Something like, but it wasn't. But the way the charge is, it wasn't like a felony. It wasn't a felony drug charge. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's like basically like a misdemeanor drug charge.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, so he was like, do you know? Do he was like, you know, if is there anything else in this house that we don't know about, or your wife or your daughter could be charged with? And I was like, what you talking about? He was like, so if I find anything else in this house, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to charge your wife and your daughter with conspiracy. You know what I'm saying? So, oh, wait, no, wait, back up. No, leave it alone.
Nah, you good.
Up.
I ain't feeling
because, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, man, like, that's what I say, man. Like, people that sit there and they can like, sit there and tell you a traumatic event like this, and they can, like,
no, fuck on that. We understand this makeup. What,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
get it right.
You know,
Get it right. Get it right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, right? So the chick, the table.
The police with the cooler.
The cooler table.
Right.
So she comes out the room, goes upstairs. Goes up fucking stairs, bro. Excuse my language. Goes upstairs, right? He comes downstairs.
The lead detective.
Yeah, this is where the lead detective comes downstairs, right? He goes in the room. Bro. You know what I'm saying? Comes back out. You know what I'm saying? Comes back out. He's like, is there anything else in this house that you want to tell us about? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because, like, you know, if you don't tell me now, you know, your wife and your daughter going to get charged with conspiracy. So I was like, what you talking about? You know, what you talking about? He's like, then she was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what we're talking about, Mr. Freeman? You know what I mean? I was like, who is you? What you talking about? And then the lead detective, he said this, and this is on my dead mother, my dead father, and my dead sister. And when I say these people's names, like, I hold them to the highest regards. This detective looked at the lady detective, and this is the head detective. He looked at the lady detective and said, oh, you don't know who that is? That's Mr. LOR. What's that? Mr. Loyalty or Royalty? He pointed to me. I'm sitting right here, my wife's sitting right here, my daughter's sitting right here at the table in my house. He pointed at me, and he said, you don't know who that is? That's Mr. Loyalty or, what's that, Mr. LOR? What's that, Loyalty or, what's that, Loyalty or? And I was like, I looked at him, I was like, who is you? He was like, oh, you don't know who I am? And I was like, who the fuck is you? Bro. He said, oh, Annabelle Santiago. I was like, Janito? And he just walked away.
So he name dropped his snitch?
Name dropped him, bro. Name dropped him. The fucking detective. Name dropped him.
So wait. So how we know he just went doing that to just make you mad at him? Is you saying there's something that dude only knew about the...
Yes, sir. That was the detective on my case then.
Right.
In 2003 is what I'm trying to get you to see.
Right.
So how the fuck do he even know who I am? You know what I'm saying?
Did they unlock the cooler?
If it was, listen, right? You know, they found what they was looking for.
Okay.
Because you know why? At the end of the day, when she went and got him, you know what I'm saying? And he came downstairs and they went in the room, it was already done. You know what I'm saying? Because the person that set me up, you know what I'm saying, knows. You know what I'm saying? Because that person was with me every day, damn near for 3.5 years by my side.
Right. Rocking
with me every day. And only him.
He got cased up?
Listen, right? Whew, this is crazy, right? Because, you know, this is what happens, like, when you're a good person, right? And the universe fuck with you, the universe love you, like, you find out things that you don't even know, right? So, first I'm going to take it like this, right? This guy right here, his name is Buki, right? On Facebook, they call him James Worthy, right? So now, this guy's with me every day, right? Now, let me ask you a question, right? If somebody rock with you every day, right, bro? And they house get raided, right?
Okay.
They bail out.
What you mean they bail out?
No, I mean, I bail out. I get bailed out.
Oh, bail out of jail?
Yeah, I get bailed out.
Okay.
I waited my 2 days, you know what I'm saying? My wife came bail me out, you know what I'm saying? What
was your bail? You don't mind me asking?
What it was, $1,200, $2,500, like 10%, some shit, like 2 bands, some shit like that.
25,000.
Yeah, some shit like that.
Okay.
25,000, some shit
No
like
doubt.
that. Don't quote me, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Listen, bro, I ain't pay attention. I was just
No
happy
doubt.
to be
No,
out.
I can dig it.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
just people like
you know what I mean? Family came through, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't even know that, my people was gonna come through like that, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I was fucked up.
Right.
I ain't gonna hold you. Inside that barrel was 13,000. You know what I'm saying? 28 grams of coke. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they got from you.
Yeah, which is an ounce. And then on the side, you know what I'm saying? On the side of my couch, you know what I'm saying? Like in my little Diddy bag joint, you know what I'm saying? I had like 5 grams. You know what I'm saying? So basically, it was
soft,
grams.
all soft,
all soft. I had like it's funny, right? Because they charged me with like 4.5, 5 grams of weed, right? But they left it. They left it because my daughter smoked it. But they charged me with it. Right. But I don't even care about that shit, right? Because this is how Jehovah work, right? Gene Placidi, motherfuckers be talking about Gene, man. Gene a bad motherfucker, man. Because Gene made all that shit disappear like abracadabra. You know what I'm saying?
Let's get back to that motherfucker, like how you got caught up and shit.
Okay, now come on, let's go.
So you said some nigga named Buki.
Yeah, man. What
Buki do?
Listen, right? So it's like So before all this happened, right? I started noticing like his actions was changing.
Cause this is a dude who used to be with every day. You say, right?
Used to be with me every day.
Doing what?
Just be with me. Just be with me. Like
at your crib?
At my crib. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'd smoke with him. You know what I'm saying? Like if I needed to ride somewhere, you know what I'm saying? He'd give me a ride somewhere. I look out for him, give him a couple dollars. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I feed his little habit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Look out for him. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
You know how we do. You know what I'm saying? Just look out for people, man. Just be good to people, man. At least you think you're being good to people. So go ahead, man. Ask me what you want to ask me, man.
I want to know what Buki did. Like how, Buki used to like Buki.
Like, and it's like, right. His actions just started changing, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was just like one day, like I didn't see him for like 2 weeks, right? And then like after the 2 weeks, he started popping up, but like he wouldn't park in front of my house. He'd park down the street. You know what I'm saying? Before these 2 weeks, I'm gonna get into the reason why I say this little 2 weeks disappearance, because you know what I'm saying. He would pull up in front of my crib early morning. I'd be sleeping in my crib. I didn't even know he there. He'd be outside, you know what I'm saying, in his car with a chick.
Before?
Yeah, before all this happened.
Right.
This is where I'm trying to get people to see how the relationship was.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This nigga used to give my wife a ride to work, you know what I'm saying, because the car was down or some shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he was, you know what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. Like, this is why it's like I'm a very, very intelligent individual, you know what I'm saying? Book smart, street smart, biblical... You know what I mean? Superior knowledge in bibliology. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? So don't get that shit twisted for one motherfucking second. So when my intuition started kicking in, because not only me, my wife, her intuition started kicking in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So what kind of conversations are y'all having?
Me and him?
No, you and her. Your peoples.
It wasn't.
Because you said she noticed too.
Yeah, but it wasn't till after. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It wasn't till after. You know what I mean? Because she was like, I started noticing like he didn't park in front of the house no more. Like she said, because he knew that I had cameras, so he started parking down the street. You feel what I'm saying? Like at the end of the block on each side.
So why though?
Because now I found out later, right? I just found this out maybe maybe I want to say a month ago. I found this out a month ago, right? That his girl, right? He got this white girl, right? She an older white chick. She like a head nurse or some shit at a nursing home out in Fairview, right? Well, these motherfuckers, they like to get high and they drink. You know what I'm saying? They like to
Buki and his woman?
and his bitch. Fuck right. Both of them. Buki and his bitch. They like to get drunk. They like to get high for coke and shit, right? So, what I heard was that, and this is from a reliable source, you know what I'm saying? What I heard was that, you know what I'm saying, like, they left the bar and shit. She was driving. They got pulled over. You know what I'm saying? Uh-huh. They got pulled over. And because he didn't want her to get in trouble for her job, he took the charge. I guess they got caught with a little something in the I guess she got caught with a little bit of coke on her. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then from there, I guess that's where the investigation began for me. And the reason why I say...
Where you get that information from?
I get that information because I'm about to show y'all something. Because, like, you know, these people, they live in Mill Creek.
Buki and his woman.
Yeah. Buki and his chick. Hold on. Buki and his chick, they live in Mill Creek. So, what's the chance? What's the chance that I go and I'm talking to my lawyer, Gene Placidi, and this is what I find out. Listen, is this a coincidence?
Mill Creek Township Police Department for the purpose of purchasing. We met with the CI at the Mill Creek Township Police Department for the purpose of purchasing a quantity of cocaine. Upon meeting with the CI, he or she was searched and no contraband or currency was found. The CI was then concealed. The CI then contacted. Shit, I gotta take this. Go ahead.
So you see, this is where like your intuitions, they start like
And they said a CI, so he been working.
So they said, you see CI, you see what it said CI. But now, right, if people don't remember, like, this nigga had a case back in the day. Like, y'all gotta do history on that nigga, man.
Okay, now you said he Book, like who? Tell the people who is he? Book, like what's his Facebook?
What's his name? Devontae Cooley, but on his Facebook, his name James Worthy.
And his name Devontae Cooley?
Devontae Cooley.
And he a CI.
Man, listen. That's what it says. That's what it says. You know what I'm saying? Like, because, like, listen, right? And then, at the end of the day, right? Who else?
You got a picture of him?
Yeah, I got a picture.
Bring a picture so you can, like motherfucker, like, I don't know this nigga, man.
Who else live in Mill Creek that you know? You know what I'm saying?
So listen, though. So, you know, so what he...
It's that nigga right there.
That's who set you up?
Yep, that's him. That's him. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, right, I'm gonna tell you what furthermore, like, listen, right, and I'm jumping all around, but catch me because, you know what I'm saying, y'all gotta catch where I'm going with this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? This is furthermore because, like, my neighbor, you know, she tells me one night that she sees somebody getting out a black truck, you know what I'm saying, down the street, right? But she says that he had a football jersey on with a white hoodie, but this is what fucked me up, right? She thought it was a San Francisco jersey, right? But San Francisco don't have a star. What team has a star?
Cowboys?
Okay. This nigga's team is Dallas Cowboys. He's the only nigga that wears Dallas Cowboys jerseys to my house. You see what I'm saying?
So what did she say about him?
She said that she seen somebody jumping out of a black police truck. Looked like a black police truck down the street.
Oh.
My point exactly. Like,
I didn't hear the black police truck part.
If you my nigga, why the fuck is you hopping out of a black truck down the street at 1 o'clock in the morning?
Do you remember him coming to your house with that cowboy shit on?
Bro, I think that's the time when I wasn't there. But at the same time, bro, I told you I have OCD. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
I have OCD. There's nobody else that comes to my house that wears Dallas anything.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying, bro? Like, I have that type of memory to where I know.
All right, so tell us about the time when he got you.
When he got me.
When he got you.
Okay.
Tell us about the time when he got you.
Now listen, right? This is like, it's like these times that where, because they saying it's 2 sales charges.
Oh, you had 2 with him?
They saying it's 2 sales charges. You know what I'm saying? They saying it's 2 sales charges. You know what I mean? And this is why I say I know it's him, because these sales charges are not felony drug sales charges. You understand what I'm saying? They're misdemeanors.
What's the difference? What makes it what makes it a felony and what makes it a misdemeanor? Felony
and misdemeanor is a whole difference between my sentence.
Right, I'm saying, so what made what made these sales misdemeanors?
Because he's a $30 nigga.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
So the sales charges was for only how much?
Like I told you, like $30. You know what I'm saying?
Each
like,
one?
Like every time. Because that's all he was every
but
trip.
when they ran down on you, that's when they found a little something.
That's when he found all that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You dig what I'm saying?
Okay.
You see, like niggas need to know, right? Niggas need to understand this, right? Niggas need to understand this shit, right? And I didn't know this until I started paying attention, right? Like, you see how when they do raids, like start paying attention to who you deal with 72 hours before. You understand what I'm saying?
Word?
Yes, man. Listen, I paid attention to the warrant. You know what I'm saying? You pay attention to the warrant. You see how the warrant was issued 72 hours before. You see what I'm saying? You dig what I'm saying?
But so just so we get clear with niggas. So did one of them licks you hit only that like real soon before the raid?
It's like I said, bro. It's they had a see with him. It wasn't a 72-hour thing. It was they had an investigation on me for a month.
Right, that's what I was thinking.
You see what I'm saying?
Right,
so
right.
it was that was like the extent of it because they see. I guess they see that I caught on. You feel what I mean?
Right, you felt his energy.
I felt the energy.
And plus you heard your neighbor.
You see what I'm saying? Like I felt the energy, and you know what I'm saying? Well, no, actually with my neighbor, all this shit didn't come out till after. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like you don't notice this type of little things, man, when shit is popping off. You know what I'm saying? It's the after effect. So that's where like when cause like bro, I ain't gonna hold you. Like when I got out, you know what I'm saying? Like I just shut down. You know what I'm saying? And it was like people was coming to me.
You
like,
mean when you got out on bond?
Yeah, when I got on bond, you know what I'm saying? I just shut down.
Because at that time you didn't know who it was.
I didn't know.
You had to do some research.
I was fucked up.
Right.
I was fucked up. Like it took me back down memory lane. You know what I'm saying? Like it fucked me up because like my mom died on the day that I got set up in 2003. So you know what I'm saying? Like that shit took me back down a deep hole. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that shit took me somewhere where niggas didn't even know, man. I was ready. like you know what I'm saying? Like niggas don't know, man. I was ready to, like, cause like fuck that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I was ready to let that loose back again. I was ready to let that wolf back out, man. Like I was ready to.
I'm glad you didn't, man.
Yes, thank you.
I'm glad you didn't, man.
Because I was, man. Like people need to understand, man. Like to walk around and not know who's against you, you know what I'm saying? But then still have to be in everybody's face is a very, very dangerous, and it's a very like.
And you saying this a nigga who you treated good?
Man, listen, man. I used to bring this nigga to the crib. The nigga was at my crib more than me. You know what I'm saying? Like the nigga used to eat with us. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I call this nigga nephew and all, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, get this nigga money. You know what I'm saying? Like. Feed this nigga, man. Like, you know, just take care of this nigga, man. Like, it's crazy, you know? It's crazy. It's crazy.
So you think it all boiled down to him and his peoples got pulled over with the work and they had to serve somebody up to get them out of it.
I know that's what it is. From the source that, you know what I'm saying, told me about him getting pulled over, you know what I'm saying? It all confirms everything. And everything is all confirmed because like I said, you know what I'm saying? Sure. How you with me all these days and then this happened to me and you ain't been to my house yet still. You still ain't been to my house, right? But yet I done came to your peoples like, yo, your brother snitched on me, your cousin snitched on me. And all you said, oh, I ain't did that. Toe head tripping. Nigga, fuck that. Let me hear a nigga say I snitched on him. Nigga, I'm at your doorstep. Like, yo, bro, what the fuck is, you know what I'm saying? This nigga still ain't came to me. Nothing. Ain't been around me. Ain't try to find me. Nothing. So what does that prove to you? What does that prove to you? What more do I got to think? What more do you got to know? What more do I got to fucking say?
But in the same way, so smooth, but you could put together a little time frame too with the, like when they say, because did they tell you what days the CI bought the shit from you?
And my discovery was weak as fuck.
You probably don't remember, but it got to tell you, like, if you got sales charges and you said you got 2, it got to tell you the dates that you sold.
The discovery is weak as fuck. You understand what I'm saying? Bro, it was only an investigation for a month.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like basically what you got 2 sales charges off of me within a month. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Say like, oh, we gotta end this. And they was mad as fuck. They was mad that that's all they got. You know what I mean? They was mad.
Right.
You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, I'm not jumping to no conclusions. It is what the fuck it is. I'm not dumb.
Right.
Like I got Jehovah give me wisdom. He gives me power, he gives me knowledge, and he gives me discernment. You know what I'm saying? And I could put these things together, and everything that I'm putting together is what it is.
No doubt.
It is what it is.
I believe you.
It is what it is.
No, I believe you.
There's no fucking way that you could tell me that a nigga can be with you and say that they love you and they call you unk and this is my family, this and that, and something can happen to me like this, and it's been a year, and you ain't been to buy the check on me and my family?
Right.
But you used to eat at my crib?
And you just had a going away party.
Come on, man. And you ain't reached out to me yet. And I tried to hit you on Messenger, and you blocked me. I can't even look you up on Messenger right now. I guarantee you can. I can't. So you tell me why. You tell me why. And let me tell y'all this, right? I'm a vet with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, time ain't shit to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been doing time since the Reagan era. You know what I mean? That's real nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just this one hurt because it's like, damn. You know what I'm saying? This one hurt because it's like, damn. It's like, damn, you know? I want to say so much, but it's like, my voice won't let me, man. Like,
nah, and on some real shit, like I told you too, right? It's really like damn to me. Because I'm like, man, like, you know, man, I mean, you know, I feel like we need niggas like this on the street, man.
Appreciate
like
that,
he gon'
man.
like he ain't gonna cause nobody no harm. He'll help a stranger. He'll help a motherfucker in distress. I know him. I only knew him since like 2017, man. And like you could just look at his Facebook posts or whatever. You can look at all his Facebook posts and see what he about, man. Nothing negative. Nothing negative. He seem like he won't harm a fly. You know, so I hope he end up don't having to bid, man. That'd be nice, man, if he don't have to bid. But if he do, I'm sure Lord gonna be with him and he gonna be cool and everything. He'll be out soon or whatever and everything. So like, what you facing, man?
Well, shit. Gene Placidi, my lawyer, good lawyer, you know what I mean? Anybody talk bad about Gene, that's only because y'all ain't paying him right. You know what I'm saying? That's all that boils down to, man. He got the 33 grams in the he got the 33 grams and the 2 misdemeanors knocked down. You know what I'm saying? He got the 33 grams knocked down to 9 grams. You know what I'm saying? He got knocked down to 9 grams. So I was facing 10 years. Because my gravity score is 7.
Because this your third dope charge, you said?
Yeah, but this is my third. This is my third. Yeah, this is my third.
And your last.
My third and my last, man. You know what they say, strike 3, man. I'm just grateful that, you know, I don't have 3 drug felonies.
Right.
That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? People need to understand that. 3 drug felonies, that's that elbow. See, people don't understand. Pennsylvania got that elbow.
Nah, they don't do that.
Man, Pennsylvania lock your ass up for that bow.
Not for 3 felonies,
man,
though.
Listen, 3 drug felonies, 3 consistent drug felonies, like, yeah, they got it. They got it. They don't really implement it like that, but they have it.
Okay.
They have it. Yeah, so Gene, he got me knocked down to complete for 15 to 30 months. 15 to 30 months, you know what I'm saying? You know, downstate, triple I program, something like that. It's where like it's almost like the feds, to where like out of a year, as long as I do, you know what I'm saying, as long as I do good, I get 3 months knocked off. You know what I mean? So out of 15 months, I can come home a year and 2 months.
Okay.
You feel me? So you know what I mean? And then the good thing about that is I don't gotta see the board.
That's a beautiful thing.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a blessing. You know what I mean? So I don't have to see the board. So I already got my date. So like I said, man, the only thing that bothers me about going downstate, man, is it's like I'm set in my ways. You know what I'm saying? And like I really don't be wanting to be around all that young shit. You know what I'm saying? All that.
And let me tell you, I ain't been in a minute, but it ain't even just the young shit. It's the old shit. It's the retarded motherfucker shit. The worst thing is like, listen, all that new celly shit. You gonna have a new celly. You gonna be coming to the motherfucker cell. They gonna swear stay cell. You know what I'm saying? Like you just gonna have to go through it, man.
You know what I'm
I hate
saying?
that part, man. Listen,
That's it.
one of the worst parts of bidding is the celly shit. If you could go through a bid without never having a celly,
Man.
you would be good.
Yeah, that's it.
You would be good.
Nobody.
Man, that celly shit is crazy, man.
You know what I mean?
Crazy motherfuckers, retarded motherfuckers,
Man.
stinking motherfuckers, hating motherfuckers, evil motherfuckers. You don't know who you finna go in the fucking cell with, man.
That's it, man. That's just my only thing, man. It's just like, you know, it's just like, damn, man. You know, like I'm 45. You know what I'm saying? I'm 45, man. Like,
good thing the Lord with you, man. You know,
amen,
so
man.
you
Good
gonna
thing
be
I
alright,
ain't like
man.
I was when I did back in 2003 Camp Hill. You know what I'm saying? I was on P Block Camp Hill, man. All the lifers. So I did, you know, I did when it was raw. You know what I mean? When prison was prison.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No doubt,
when prison
no
was prison.
doubt, no
when
doubt.
radio was running around in Western.
Right. And I wasn't even bidding back then. What year you talking about?
Man, 03.
That's
back when radio was running around Western.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? See,
No
people,
doubt.
you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I've been doing time since this. Like, that's why it's like, you know, but I'm gonna end this, man, and just say, man, you know, fall 7, get back up 7,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, at the end of the day, like, that word snitch, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they use that word real lightly. You know what I'm saying? And I know that by me doing this interview that can, you know what I'm saying, go, you know what I'm saying, a certain way, right? But I don't give a fuck because inside me and what I know, you know what I'm saying, I know what I know. You know what I'm saying? And I believe me. And I know what I know. You know what I'm saying? So therefore can't nobody tell me nothing else, man. And that's the problem with motherfuckers out here. You know what I'm saying? Like they be condoning to certain people. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you from a certain family or if you a certain, you know what I'm saying, you know, from over here or there, you know what I mean? This shit is, you know what I mean? This shit is accepted. You know, I've seen that over the years. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna get into all that because this ain't that segment, but just know that, you know, it's people around here right now that, you know, y'all celebrate that took dinner, had the city down. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, as long as you get the bag, somebody gonna fuck with you. And that's why I don't fuck with these people. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I don't fuck with a lot of cats, man. You know, I do me solo thug. You know what I mean? So, hey, all the people that always support me, that always show me love, man, I appreciate that, man. But about to go do this bid. You know what I mean? Listen, man, fuck that. What Beanie say, I got a year and a day, still played it like they gave me life. You know what I mean? Because a lot of you motherfuckers talk that shit, y'all don't even know what a green sheet is. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all talk that shit, man, y'all ain't never y'all ain't never used a stinger. You dig what I'm saying? No. You know, motherfuckers ain't never, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and hopefully they never don't, though.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what
you know what
we, you know what I'm saying? That's what we hoping. Yeah. Because, like, it's time for people to start, like, acting what they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to be a thug. Man, come on, man. That shit is done, man. Like, that shit is done. I learned that from this case. That shit is done. Y'all hear it from me. You know what I'm saying? Whatever Jehovah has planned for me, you know what I'm saying? When I come back from this, that's it, man. Like, I'm on to bigger and better things, man, because I'm done. The streets is done. It's done. That's it. It's done.
All right, y'all. So we out. I want to thank my man for his interview. Hopefully, today is Tuesday. He gets sentenced Friday. Hopefully, he don't go nowhere.
You know?
Hopefully, he don't even have to do that. But, you know, we gonna see. But, yeah, we out, y'all. Y'all, peace.